Stream. Hey, Roy. Welcome in. We're getting started a little bit late tonight because I got distracted, but we will be doing. We're hopefully gonna finish this tonight, but I don't actually know how many missions are left. So rest in peace. Uh, it will be an adventure to figure out what's going on. How's your night going, Roy? Sure, my audio is actually working. Okay, nice. Audio is actually working. Um, okay. I'm gonna run the open ads and then we'll get into things. Why can't I type? All right, I'm back. Yeah, I gave you specifically ads, Roy. Well, ads you can't even skip it. Hey, the 10 stream streak. Thank you, Roy. I'm sorry you can't sleep. That fucking sucks. I too am part of the insomnia gang, and oh my god, not being able to sleep is the worst thing ever. I am sorry. That is 0 stars out of 10. Oh man. Ugh. Hopefully the sweet dulcet tones will put you right to sleep, out like a light, knock you on your ass. So we're gonna see how that goes. I sent a message in the YouTube chat and then was like, "Oh, there's a message in the YouTube chat." Yeah, it's from me. You sent it to yourself. Oh, Okay, we're gonna have a quiet little sleepy stream. We have to defend the Sepulchre. Can I do it with Amanek and his hordes? Maybe? I don't even know if I like having the priest for him. Like, I kind of want to just be like... But if we said fuck it and just gave him all of the chaff... Over to the Technomancer and we gave him this... Would we even put on it? That's the taunt. We don't want that. Hungering Void and the Creeping Madness. Maybe we try this with him. And he goes insane. So... Every 2 Dominion levels, you lose 1 HP at the end of your turn. And then you can activate it to heal a bunch and consumes a bunch of your Dominion. We also use the Dominion to summon flayed ones. And we can also just heal you off things. This is such a funny idea. Like, I want to see how it goes. Do I have enough to get you to there? No, I don't, which is kind of a huge bummer. At least these guys are pretty good. I guess we then spec shooting kill each other makes me fall asleep. Yes! And there's nothing wrong with that. Alright, let's do some fucking pest control. Where's Almanac with your hordes? How will your hordes do against this? Probably fine. I don't fucking know.
Nevershah returned to the region of the Sepulchre Remnant. There, she found scouts of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and a hulking machine meant to grind through the surface of Kivroth. This they intended to employ in tearing up the ground and laying bare the structure of the Sepulchre Remnant.
Uh-oh.
A violation even graver than we believed. Simply wiping out their scouts will not be enough to remedy this trespass.
You carry with you the will of the Pharaon and the brilliance that outmatched the Eupatridae. You also carry my favor. A few moments of my full, unleashed power, and these human whelps will be scoured from your planet, no longer to befoul its surface.
He's still so cool.
Speak no more flattery, godling. I have my throne to protect. We will engage and eliminate the enemy scouts first. If they discover the Sepulchre's location, even the power of a Catan may be insufficient to hold back the tide.
Yeah, if they figure out what it is we've got here, it's gonna be bad for us. Deathmark, Blade Ones, and just 14 Necron Warriors. Oh, what a disgusting team you have, Almanac. Godling? Oh yeah, the Deceiver is a God Shard. Did you not know that? He's one of the Necron's gods. Smile. He's one of the species called the Catan, which are godlike creatures. They're the things that gifted Necrons their immortality. Well, gifted, traded.
The scouts were among the enemy's finest troops, possessing highly autonomous behavioral routines and extensive experience battling Necron forces. But Nevershah's commanders possessed experience no mortal could match, and were the superior of any human on Kivroth.
I really hope so, because if you're wrong, we're gonna die. See if Almanac can do it. You don't know about Warhammer 40k lore? Yeah, so the Catan were these godlike beings that the Necrons made a deal with in order to basically gain immortal and unkillable forms to win a war. and they accidentally sold their souls.
I command.
Though I kind of exist in a headspace that's like, if somebody offers you infinite power, they're probably evil. Smiley face. A little bit of Warhammer Fantasy lore. What's the main thing you know from fantasy? Oh yeah, so Necrons don't have souls because the Catan ate them. Smoil. Isn't that fun and sexy?
The dynasty
We love that for the
stands.
Catan, for these guys. You can just heal yourself. You can call Blade Ones. You can res. You can buff yourself, and you have your thingy. I wonder how this behaves if I have a locked Dominion level. What does this do? Oh, it just eats it. Orcs are make-believe mages. Yeah, that's accurate. That was an accurate statement about orcs. Oh, that was a good hit. So now you take 2 damage? Yeah. But you get to eat these guys, so... The fucking dodge? Are you kidding me? He actually dodged. Oh my god. I should have done more damage. That's 5 damage I didn't need to take. Son of a bitch. Ow. We're getting hammered. Orcs' whole thing is, if they believe something, it becomes true. The more orcs that believe something, the more true something becomes. Oh, this sucks. And he dodged it. Fucking hell. Grass. At least my death mark will warp away. He's trying his best. Death marks have moved away. I don't know what goes next, but I do know why. I was like, why can't I move the flayed one? You can go. The Princeps is probably who you want to target here. So we're gonna try and hammer him down. Yeah, your hordes are not gonna do it. Ah! We're on fire! I like being on fire. I'm just gonna try and kill the Princeps. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. It's gonna be weird. Did you know that orcs are fungus? Was this a thing that you've been informed of? This is very important information about how Warhammer lore works. Orcs are a fungus. Ow, he max rolled. That sucks. Warhammer Fantasy is fuck the Skavens. This is fucking annoying, the stealth bitches. Yeah, Skaven are stealthy, conniving little shits. And all my homies hate Skaven. Skaven are the worst. They are the worst of the worst. And then you guys can start plugging people. I'd like to kill this guy before he does anything. You'll live if I send you here. He can't 4-roll on this. So, we're fine. There we go. Other guy down. There's so many Princeps. You... I'd like for one of you guys to tag this thing in the back, but if you can't reach things, I'm fine to have you just kill infiltrators. I'm okay with that. Finish them. Let's get mutated Skaven mode, less stealthy and focus more on gambling. Do you have a preferred type of mutated Skaven? Is there one you like more than the others? I'm a sucker for rat ogres. That's not enough damage. Tragic. Sterilize is gonna set you on fire. They have a small army somewhere and they get ganked. Look, getting mauled by Skaven is like a Warhammer Fantasy rite of passage. There we go. Are you gonna hit Almanac? You are gonna hit Almanac. Ow. Okay, he can heal a lot. Not that worried about him. Motherfucker.
What wills the court?
So one attack allows you to just eat somebody. I would love for you to get to a place where you're in melee range of 2 people. Who's up first? This infiltrator is up first, but I don't think we have a great set of options for him. So it might just be healing people and trying to get nice and close to the infiltrator. Hey, 4 damage is really good, and that puts us at 6. 6 is very important because that's a big break point. You're already like mega on fire, so come here and hit this guy. He's gonna go do nothing. Awesome. The only thing that matters is Almanac. The first thing that happened, I started playing Total War Warhammer 3 by a weird vampire demon, got ganked by 5 Rad's army and died. Who are you playing in Warhammer 3?
The battlefield changes, yet we must be constant.
This thing needs to die. I don't care if my Flake Ones gets on fire. The double dodge? You're shitting me.
Ready.
That's just heartbreaking, man. Where can you go that shoots him? Because he needs to die. This is important. He needs to die so that Almanac can do
Ready.
stuff. Almanac can now run over to here and just be like, hey, what if I ate you? It just consumes somebody. Inflict fatal damage. 7. And then you take 2, that's fine. Playing the Nurgles? Yeah, so, my advice for that is, yeah, so, in Total War Warhammer 3, Skaven are really scary early game, because the AI can pump out, AI get increased recruitment speed. They can recruit more units per turn, and so the AI can pump out a bunch of chaff armies early in the game, and the Nurgles are incredibly weak early game because of how their stuff works. They need time to scale up and do shit. So you found yourself in the worst possible situation, which is big unlucky. Damage. This is the long cons fight. Do I have anyone who can be helpful here? I guess you can. Kill this asshole. Nice. Hey, Crosstown! Things are going pretty good. I'm still riding the high of my engagement. Today was a very productive day. I got a ton of shit done today. Or is it just you two left? Gross. Neither of you can really do anything, so just wait. That's so unfortunate. They'll take a bunch of damage if they move. You're gonna blast my flayed ones who are already on fire, and I don't care. But yeah, I'm vibing. I'm having a good one. Necron Warrior.
The dynasty stands.
You can summon more flayed ones if I want to, or I can try and get I don't know, summoning a bunch of flayed ones seems cool, but I think we just try and get as high as we can and then consume our Dominion to end the fight. And you do so much damage right now with the buffs you have active. Yeah, like you can just run up to this guy and yeah, you hit for 6 to 9. And then this heals you. Very nice. How about you, Crosstown? What's good with you? I am quietly vibing in this game before I go to bed. Which I do have a fair amount of time left before bedtime. I've got like 2 hours. Nice. Heal yourself because there's no reason not to. And you burn. The sterilizers are going to be very good for killing Necrons in the Adeptus Mechanicus playthrough. What do I have to do with this? I need to stop playing with my left hand because it's getting sore. Which one is coming up? It's this guy? Okay, shoot him. Need to kill that guy in particular. Can blast you. We're very close to the end of the game, which is kind of exciting. There we go. Who else do I have? Do I have you? Yeah, you can just be on fire and I don't care. Nice. And then... Is it just you two? No, it's also you, but that matters less. If we can just finish off this infiltrator, that will be good. I'm trying to keep them spread out so he can't lock multiple units in melee combat at once. But once we solve that particular problem, you can't hit anything, so just end your turn. Ah! Is your question? I forgot the first one and the second one. Really pale enough Warhammer to have a favorite mutated rat.
Paths lead to inevitable victory.
You good? Do I even need to heal you? Like, it's like be hurt. I don't think it matters. Maybe we use the Royal Touch. Take 3 damage. You're at 7. That's kind of whatever. Oh, I have to move you because you're a summon. And then if I can get people in range. Nice. We're trying to finish this before he bleeds more. We get out of here. And then we blow this popsicle stand. Losing 1 warrior that I don't even care that much about is excellent. Can he not? Are we gonna have a hard time killing this guy? 'Cause he's just like out of our range. Yeah, frickin'. He's gonna just be on the edge of our range, and we're not gonna be able to get him. God damn it. Let him move, maybe. How much did I play Hollow Knight? I have played the game 5 times. 1 for each DLC. I played it for Lifeblood, Had the Dreams one, the Grim Troop, and then the Voidheart. Yeah, there's nothing you can say about Hollow Knight that is a spoiler for me. I played the ever-loving shit out of that game. I have not played Silk Song, so you can't talk about Silk Song in my chat. Silk Song is a no-no.
In obedience.
I think if I do it this way, you heal with this, and then I can go kill this guy. Yeah, and then we just win. I do need to play Silk Song. It's on my to-do list. Hey, Alkamon, welcome in. We're defending the Sepulchre Regnant with Amanek, and it's being interesting. Why does he have no
Well
health?
slain. These were heavily augmented troops. The Adeptus Mechanicus sent them anticipating they would find the Sepulchre.
I know basically everything there is to know about Hollow Knight.
Vardar, your royal tomb is yet undetected, but the death marks posted as spotters have reported enemy cavalry approaching the entrance site. I judge it likely they will confirm the Sepulchre's location.
Then we must intercept these outriders at once.
Even warriors of living metal have their limits, Jar. Delay them as we might, the human engines will reach the Sepulchre eventually. Yet your people have conquered death before with my guidance. Unleash my power, and let us throw back the inevitable once more.
Oh, hell yeah. What part are you at, Roy? Also, how are you doing, Alkamon? Is it treating you nicely today?
Engage their cavalry and leave nothing alive to tell of it.
Steel Soul. Playing Hollow Knight on Steel Soul is a choice. That is a choice. It is a rough choice. A little bit after City of Tears? Nice. The Royal Guard had to intercept the fast-moving human cavalry and employed tactical superiority to counteract the enemy's reckless haste. Mephistophel was easily equal to the task as she deployed the Royal Guard to engage the swift human force. Feigned failure. Present a suboptimal facade to make the invaders believe the Royal Guard is understrength and beleaguered, a tempting target for their glory-hunting cavalry. Lay ambush, select a bottleneck in the projected enemy path, and conceal the Royal Guard there to ambush the cavalry as they pass through. Herd the foe. Use available Necron assets in the area, including Doomscythe aircraft and pylon bombardment, to drive the cavalry towards the Royal Guard's position. That seems like the coolest one.
The cavalry's altered heading put them on a course for the Royal Guard's position. Other Adeptus Mechanicus units driven away by the fire raining from above reached the Royal Guard, badly mauled by the salvos, but in great numbers.
Interesting. Haven't had to reset yet, haven't died, kind of scared of the next bosses. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Soul Man's gonna send you back to Dirtmouth. That guy is an asshole. He is an unrepenting asshole. You already killed Soul Man? Oh, you're fine. Who's the next boss? Next boss is easy.
The whole
How can you be
area
scared
is
if you don't
crawling
know?
with the human vermin. Eliminate them so that we can prepare to receive their cavalry.
You can't be scared if you don't know what you're up against. You have to figure out what you're up against and then be scared. I don't know why
The
Amanek is
battlefield
bleeding
changes,
everywhere.
Yet we must be constant.
He's bleeding everywhere and I don't love it. You guys can go back here. And then it's warrior time.
In readiness.
You don't know what I'm up against? Which area are you heading to next? That can really affect things. To the end of your turn, you... Where is it? Where's your madness? Where does it... Oh, there we go. So you have to, like, consume levels. You don't know? No, you can't be stressed if you don't know. You gotta figure out what to be afraid of first. Do I even use the Royal Touch? Is it even worth it? Like, it does one-shot one of them, but so does, like, his weapon attack. Use this. You can go here. Hit that. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We're at 7. And so the idea here is I can summon a bunch of Flayed One in amongst them. We have a Dream World to get the Dream Nail. There's no boss there. Did that just not summon my Flayed Ones? Jesus Christ, this game is falling apart. This game is falling apart. Okay, this game is so bugged. Would you like me to tell you? I can give you the forbidden answers. Ow. Okay, yeah, so what just happened is I used Moment of Clip. So, important context. Amanek currently has Creeping Madness. He gets more max HP, and for every 2 Dominion levels, he does an extra damage with his melee attacks, but he loses 1 HP at the end of his turn. So, at 6 Dominion that I was at, he did plus 3 damage, but he takes 3 damage at the end of his turn. He was low health because of that. It also gives him Moment of Clarity. It consumes all of your non-locked Dominion levels and heals you for your current Dominion value. And the problem is that ability is bugged. It consumed all of my Dominion, not the correct amount. Yes, tell you. It's in the graveyard to the east. If you go through the Crystal Peaks, you'll find yourself there. But I'm not sure if you can get that. What's up, my engaged king? I appreciate that, Art. I am engaged, Roy. This has been true. I told you that earlier. Maybe you were falling asleep. Yeah, I'm doing good, Art. I'm pretty nonplussed. I will accept any and all words. Yeah, I'm pretty chill. Goddamn. They will not fall. Yeah, I'm engaged. I'm very excited. I got the ring on Monday. Saying it again? Well, I appreciate you. Yeah, also, so Amanek, I'm rapidly reaching the point where I don't know if I'm going to even finish the game right now. Because not only did Moment of Clarity bug, a Call for Flesh bugged. It didn't summon any Flayed Ones. It's the ring pick I asked for. I'm working on it. The ring picks are going to come in when my fiance and I have time this weekend to actually sit down and do some cool pictures. Very remember where you were going? Yeah, Lumify needed as one of the ways to get to Crystal Peaks. I think there are 3 ways to get to Crystal Peaks. There might only be 2, though, now that I'm thinking about it a little bit harder. You can go here. Fucking dodged. They're dodging. It's bullshit. Me of a week ago? Yeah, you're like, past me knew what I was doing. God, if Ominix abilities don't fix themselves, this may be a thing. I appreciate it, Art. I'm very excited. We have batching rings. I'm a bit more frou-frou than my partner. My fiance is not a jewelry person. The only jewelry they wear is like bead necklace with a shark tooth on it. They are not a big sparkle person, so theirs is very, very simple and just has like a little, like a big sapphire on it. And then mine has a bunch of little sapphires in like a flower shape, with like designs etched into the gold. They're very cool. Yeah, he's so gonna fucking die here because the summon didn't go off. That's so gross. Game, please. That sounds wonderful. Shark Tooth is sexy. Shark Teeth are sexy. It looks very good on them. I like it a lot. Alright, kill the priest. I don't know if we can win this fight. Not having two of my main abilities work right is pretty brutal. That's a huge problem. That's a lot of damage coming in.
I command.
Well, you need to hit them or you're gonna fucking die. And you need to bring somebody back for more chaff. More chaff! Oh my god, and he's taking damage from the Dominion level. Ooh! Things are spooky! Like, maybe we get to kill the infiltrator before it attacks. Dodging is not what I want from that. I'm gonna be so real, that is not what I wanted there. Maybe we can take out the Fulgurite? How's Engage Law? I think I may be younger than you, so I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm a little bit shy of 30. Engaged life is so far the same as unengaged life. I just get to throw the word fiance around a lot. And so whenever my partner and I like see each other in the house as we're passing each other, we'll do like very dramatically like, how's my fiance doing, you know? Like, we're being all extra as fuck about it, which has been really fun. Very fun, very satisfying. But it's been fun to giggle about that. Man, that thing just max rolled. Jesus Christ. Our saving grace that Amanek comes back. Oh yeah, it's the most cringe, and it's absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10, highly recommend being cringe with your fiance or your partner. It's just enjoyable. You get to just be a little bit Kringle. But now I'm rapidly having to field questions about the wedding, which is in a year, and so I don't feel like it should be that big of a conversation right now, but I am wrong. That just destroyed everything. Okay. We're surviving, I guess? Amanek is very hurt, and that's a big problem. This whole fight does not go well if Amanek dies. He has the come back once immediately ability, so we're not fucked if he goes down, but it's gonna be rough. This guy's about to go. Do I have anything else? Fuck it. He's procced, so he'll die. As long as he doesn't get anything to kill. Ugh, good water. More warriors. More warriors.
Ready to command.
What the fuck am I doing with you? You're off to bed, so let's pop by for a little, here for the streamer rather than the gameplay. Hey, I appreciate that. We'll be swapping games in a little bit. Don't you worry. Oh shit, I don't get these messages. Alkamon's doing alright. David's a bit lazy. Tomorrow I'm driving a few hours to help my family move out of their current house. They got a place in Texas now? Oh, that'll be interesting. Alright. Have a good night, Art. We'll be swapping games pretty soon here, so we'll be back to some of the other fun games. Oh, we're going to be going into XCOM 2 pretty soon. So, if you want to have a soldier, if you use XCOM 2 to make a soldier, I'll set up a way to have people send me their exported soldiers. I'm using the Beyond Legendary Collection, which is this set. And so if you want to use any cosmetics from the base game or from that, you can make a character in XCOM 2 and export it. And when I get started, I'll have a way to have people send those. But thanks. You're gonna have a busy ass day tomorrow. Oh, come on. Woo. Driving, then helping move. Do you have to drive back right afterwards, or do you get to like crash there? Is this ability gonna work this time? Please work this time. Nope, we just can't use it. Okay. That's not great. Crash on YouTube, you plan to drive back? Yes, yeah, so you're gonna have a day. It's gonna be a little bit busy for you. He dodged it, you gotta be kidding me. Moment of clarity goes back down to 0. Yeah, so 2 of my core abilities are bugged to shit. That's not good. That's not ideal. Ooh. Distressed noises. You're in melee. Anyone not in melee who can also heal? You are. Oh my god. We gotta just start eating through the priest. Oh, you're just shooting Almanac? You fucking asshole. Okay. Oh, the bugs are killing me, man. They make it so hard to want to finish this game. Just so sad. I think a lot of fun at the start, but like, that's 2 critical abilities that just don't work. It's not good. It would be fun. I see them final time before they move and aren't close to visit for smaller holidays. Oh shit, they're moving away from you? Oh man, that's tough. Wow, that just killed everything. Okay. I'd like to have you go. You can just wait. Maybe you get to go? Yeah, on the next getting pummeled. Like, this asshole can come to here. Heal with Undying Legion. And maybe kill the Princeps? Nice! Okay, we're slowly eating through the enemy. That's a big hit. Very nice. We're staying alive? Staying alive, staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. More warriors.
In readiness.
You're just gonna go down if I run you forward, but what else are you gonna do? Like, die quietly in the background? Bug it. Big hits. Oh, we just died. What? Currently, I live about 2 hours away, and a lot of our family lives somewhere between us. Oh. Oh man, that's tough. Like, you understand why they're doing it, but yeah. 2 hours away is like 4th of July, you can just pop over for the day. And it's a long day, but worth it to see the fam. But 8 hours is like, you gotta go for a whole holiday break. I'm tilted as shit. Wow, that fucking sucked. So... 3 of the 10? How many of the major abilities they plugged at the start of the campaign as being super good late game? Yeah, it sounds like one of those where it's like, it sucks, but you understand. How many of these are bugged? that worked correctly. I don't know if this worked correctly. This doesn't work correctly. That doesn't work correctly. What else do we have? I think that works correctly. I think that works correctly. That doesn't work correctly. That does. And that does. So we're like 50-50 on late game abilities working correctly or not. Oh my god. I am unhappy. Do I have something that could send Hecky or something? And just like pick a character that doesn't die? Because that was just like 3 abilities that all broke in one thing. This ability broke. And so did... Which one was it? Was it Undying Legion? Yeah. And this one broke. And his passive... where is it? The Eternal Revenant. That also broke. He literally had 3 abilities. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? It's very bad. Because the reason they're getting more prominent is because I have access to more abilities. As I get higher level, I unlock more abilities, and so we're finding more bugs because there's just more things. You can see how many things he's got over here. Like at the start of the game, if I clear these, like at the start of the game, when we first started playing, like this was our first run with Ominic. He has like 2 traits, one of which is bugged and he shouldn't have. Yeah, so he has 4 base abilities. Resurrection Orb, the Master's Dominion, War Scythe, and Reanimation Protocols. When I fully level him up, we go all the way up that, we go to here. Actually, we did with this. When I fully leveled him up, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So he has almost 4 times as many abilities late game than he does early game, and that's not counting his units being better. And so, like, this ability's bugged, this ability's bugged, this ability's kind of bugged. This ability's bugged, this ability's bugged. This ability's just shit. And then these 2 work at least. So he's just like, instead of having 4 abilities where one of them might be bugged, we have 15 and 3 or 4 of them are. So like the ratio hasn't increased. It's just that like different abilities have not been checked. And so like, here's a good example. He has the Eternal Revenant. You know, it makes sense. When it didn't seem as bad with there being so little left. You can see where the first thing you unlock, getting soft lock enemies outscale you and only having buggy abilities. Yeah, it is one of those things where, like, it's a little bit better to happen at the end, but it's really frustrating because I'm so close to the end and, like, I don't want to keep playing right now. I'm so frustrated because I keep having abilities just straight up not work. And it's pissing me off. And, like, there's stuff that's just... They did not bother to playtest any of these abilities. Like, this is so insulting to me. This ability, the Eternal Revenant. When this unit enters into reanimation, it immediately reanimates. What I read that as a player, is when you take lethal damage and you have reanimation available, you immediately come back up. In the last mission, at the end of our turn, we took damage from Creeping Madness, and we took damage from radiation. We were irradiated. And because we took 2 ticks of damage, instead of the game dealing me the first tick of damage, sending me into reanimation, bringing me back with Eternal Revenant, and then dealing the second tick of damage, it dealt the first tick, knocked me into reanimation, and then dealt the second tick, which destroyed him and prevented Eternal Revenant from going off. So I have an ability that says when this unit enters into reanimation, it immediately reanimates, that does not actually do that. And you could test this by hitting him with 2 sources of damage immediately. Like, the basic Skitarii unit. Like, the Sicarian Ruststalker does this. Like, he just has an attack that hits twice. And they just didn't test it. They could not be asked to test it. And that's awful. So there's just a bunch of abilities that just, like, I cast a Call for Flesh. It's one of the most basic things, right? You pay a Dominion level, and you summon a Flayed One. And you summon more if you're at higher Dominion levels. I cast this at Dominion 6, and it summoned 0 Flayed Ones. What? What do you mean? The Royal Touch says if the target is an allied unit, you heal. The first time I used this ability on an enemy, it healed my user. So there's just bugs that are like... They're not even... I didn't even have to try to make them happen. They're bugs that occurred just, like, on using the ability. The other one is Amuka. She overwatches with the damage of her Wraith's Onslaught attack. Her Overwatch uses her non-Void Scythe damage. It uses her War Scythe damage. If something moves out of melee range of her and she hits it with the Void Scythe, she doesn't actually use the Void Scythe. She uses her original War Scythe because I had an attack of opportunity from her deal 2 damage to an unarmored enemy. Which means it's just not using the Void Scythe. So there's just case after case after case after case of abilities just not working. And it's just... So I'm just... And early game, you rely less on abilities because you just don't have as many. When I'm running a 4-ability Lord and 2 types of units that don't have any of their upgrades, I'm relying on its early game and easy and stats and skills and things like that. But now it's like, I'm fighting 25 Skitarii in a single fight. I think you were there yesterday when Fekon hit them with the Fulmination Lash. Like, imagine if I ran up to fulminate their entire team and this ability just didn't work. Like, that fight would have ended right there because he would just die. You know? So I'm kind of losing my mind a little bit and just, like, want to take a break until they do an update patch. But I don't know if they're going to. I don't know if there are plans to. Yeah, and well, when I say bugs, I should probably refer to them as defects. Most of the things I have encountered are not bugs. They're not like some weird interaction where something we don't understand happens. They are, yeah, there's just lazy coding. They just didn't put that much effort into it and then didn't test it. And that's just really disappointing. Flayed One's not being summoned, yeah, that is a bug. That is a major bug. And so I'm just like, I love this game. I love this style of game. Hey, Rental, I'm currently ranting about bugs and defects in the game. because I just lost a mission because 3 of my core abilities didn't work right. Smile? And when I say didn't work right, I mean I used an ability and nothing happened. I don't want to show it to you because you're very early on in the game, and I don't want to spoil it for you. It sometimes works. It worked previously, and then it just didn't. Yeah, so there's just some low effort coding, and there's just stuff that I'm not happy about. I am displeased. See, that's the thing I'm the most curious about. Um, it's probably better for the Adeptus Mechanicus because we had the core engine was built with the Adeptus Mechanicus as the player units, and so I imagine a lot of the issues I'm finding are because I'm playing as the Necrons, and it's not behaving well because of that. That's my theory right now. Oh, okay, I'm gonna suck it up and I'm gonna run another Hecky run. We're doing a major patch to keep playing. Are you also having problems, Rental? Or is that just based on what I'm saying? I am seriously considering taking a thing. No, but you don't want to find any? That's so fair. Bugs are normal for an early access game. Man, Menace has less bugs than this. No, it's not early access, Roy. This is an official Warhammer game released by a company that has made... This is the sequel. This is the second game. This is made by a group that has made Warhammer games before. And yeah, I'm not... Yeah, no, Menace is incredible. I love Menace, Rental. Let me know if you're ever playing Menace, because it's great. But yeah, no, Mechanicus is fully released. Like, like they're currently selling a complete edition that includes like the first game and its DLCs, the second game and the art book. Like, this is a fully released game. It's currently rocking mixed reviews and they're not getting better, and I feel like I might contribute to that because I'm upset. Like, I'm angry about this. You've over 50 videos of an ongoing campaign on YouTube? Let's go. Okay, let's talk about Menace. Who's your favorite squad leader? Talk Menace to me. Oh my god, sorry. There's an incredible review that just said, this game feels like someone killed your best friend and is wearing their face, pretending they're them. Darby? Darby is the GOAT. Yeah, here's another review. Seems rushed to the finish line. At least one skill on each hero does not work as intended or at all. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm just... this might be come back if there's a balance patch. Yeah, and yeah, did you see that review is also for the Adeptus Mechanicus side? Yeah. Yeah, Rental. But in the last mission, I had an ability do nothing when I used it. I had an ability do what it said, but incorrectly. And then I had an ability not work because of lazy coding. What did I say? You're gonna have to specify, Roy, about what in particular. I don't know how long your phone has been dead. We're complaining about Mechanicus and we're looking at reviews. And the review in question says they have 30 hours on record, which is about how long it takes you to play a campaign. Because I'm at 36 and I'm almost done, but I've done a lot of resets because I was playing on hard. Literally right after sending your last message. It is not early access. This is a fully released game by a studio that has made a previous game. What was the thing that happened, Rental? If you remember what it was, I can tell you if I have had something similar, because you're also playing Necrons. Send the message then it black screens. Your phone wants you to go to bed, Roy. Your phone's like, it's time to sleep. It is time for bed. Yeah, you know, that's my question, Roy. This is a full price game. It's not a full price game, but like, this is a $35 game right now. Yeah, it's $35.99. Base price is $40. This is a full game. Using the Nano Scarab and they didn't spawn? Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yes, sometimes summons just don't spawn. This is true for Nano Scarab, other summoning abilities, and you know how Vigilance spawns enemies? Sometimes it will pan to where they're going to spawn, not spawn them, and then pan back. Yeah, you'd think it was early access. If this was an early access game, I would be stoked with its current state. Because it's fully playable, abilities don't work or haven't been stress tested, and that's okay. But yeah, no, I cannot in good conscience recommend this game to people. Like, I still love the game. Like, I can't not love it. I'm such a slut for Necrons. I love the Adeptus Mechanicus. I love the Warhammer world and its lore. I love this type of strategy game. Having named characters that matter and a bunch of chaff units is my ideal strategy game. Like, every time I played a Fire Emblem game growing up, I wanted this game. I wanted one, you know, or a small handful of named characters and a bunch of generics. And I wanted to really like this game. I really wanted to like it. I blasted through it this long weekend, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it right now. We might have to hiatus this until it gets a patch or something, because I've been putting points into Amanek, and his abilities don't work. Yeah, Rental. Can I pull up someone who doesn't have things equipped? Yeah. You know how you have the relics and the command protocols, and it tells you if you match things, you get like a special dynastic resonance? And if you match both symbols, you get a better dynastic resonance. It like tells you that early on in the game. Oh god, if you mention Cyberpunk, I'm gonna go on a fucking tirade. I am going to go Firebrand. Yeah, so Rental, currently, you're about 50-50 on whether or not dynastic resonance works as intended. Not all of them are broken, but some of them just don't quite do what they say they do, or don't quite work consistently. Other ones just straight up don't work. It might be 60-40 in favor of working, but like, yeah, I'm getting to late game where I can run 2 dynastic resonances on people, and they just, neither of them worked in the last mission. It was bad. Yeah, no, this is the worst thing, and I'm kind of sad because I read a lot of reviews and did a lot of research to make sure this would be worth getting, and there were plenty of mixed reviews, but they were complaining about things that I didn't have a problem with. Many people didn't like the change from the first game where you had generic tech priests that you could customize, whereas in this game you have named fixed characters that have set upgrade trees. People really didn't like that change, but I love that change. People didn't like that the missions became linear, where you didn't have to make choices about where you went. I liked that change. None of the reviews have the bugs, probably because the bugs don't really start showing up until late game when you get abilities. But yeah, no, this type of thing is awful. It's one of those things that like I'm gonna have to put a not recommended, and this is the kind of stuff that I never forgive a game for. Cyberpunk is a very fun game in its current state, and I'm never going to forgive them. I'm never going to recommend Cyberpunk to people because I don't think developers should be rewarded for putting out in unfinished games and then fixing them after the fact. Like, I don't mind a bug here or there. I don't mind a niche thing here. Some of the things I've had problems with, you could even argue might be intentional. I don't think they're healthy for the game, but you could argue they're intentional. But some of them are just like, here's this cool late game ability we told you about. Like the dynastic resonance is the thing that bothers me the most because they sold this to me. They told me at the start of the game, if you match the symbols, you get super abilities that are really cool and really fun. And I got the super abilities, and they were really cool and really fun, and then they broke. And I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed, and I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna pretend this was done well. Oh! Anger. I feel rage. So, how long is the download for Mechanicus 1? Let me quickly put up the cat picture in the background while I find out how long the download for Mechanicus 1 is. Because maybe I can show that game off. Man, can I follow? So I am following. Okay, good. I'm like, I want to know. I want to know the instant you give me a balance patch. What's the download time on Mechanicus? Let's find out. Let's see what also kills the stream. It might just kill the stream. 8 minutes? No, I can't be asked. The first game is lovely. I very much enjoy the first game. It has its own share of bugs, but that's a bit more of the fact that it's a decade old at this point or something. What's its release date? Mechanicus 1 released on November in 2018, so it's 8 years. What are the... Wait. I want to see... No, we're getting distracted on things. 2 because the game looks cool and fun. It's a buggy mess. Yeah, and I'm like, no, this game needed some more work. They needed to spend more time because the base is so good. It's such a nice, tight campaign. The Necron storyline was really compelling. Like, I was super into this character that's fighting against her corruption and trying to get revenge and trying to fight multiple enemies, and it just had some wonderful stuff in it, and they just did it badly, and I'm upset about this. I'm cranky. Don't like it. It's bullshit. I'm not a happy camper. All right. What am I gonna do to wrap this stream up? I don't know if that's a joke or not. That is a picture. That is not a live image, live feed of my cat. But he does hold that pose for long periods of time. Uh, yeah, I'm not great at picking up sarcasm, so I have no idea if that's... He's a natural model. He is, cat. I need to get a good picture of him. I don't know if y'all have seen his French girl pose. This is his French girl pose. He wants to be painted like one of my French girls. Where is he right now? I think he's snuggling my fiance. They're currently in bed because they don't have insomnia. It's very funny. I'm awake so late, and they are plastered to the bed being sleepy. But oh, do I just like jump into some Phantom Brigade or something? Um, some far, far west maybe. I don't know if I can play Far Far West alone. It's a weird game to play solo. Phantom Brigade. Oh my god. I guess you're getting. Oh, that's so sad. Neuron activated. I am really tempted to play some more Phantom Brigade. That might be a nice thing to do. We can do like a mission or two with Phantom Brigade. Let me swap my title over. Um, Brigading. If you're just here for Warhammer, have a wonderful night. It's been lovely to have you. I will not judge you if you leave, if you were here for something else. We're gonna go check out. We're gonna go check out. I've played a lot of this game. We're gonna go play some Phantom Brigade. Phantom Brigade is a wonderful little mech combat game, and I enjoy it a lot. And it's my palate cleanser, as Alcamon says. Lizard, lizard, boom. That's getting pinned. That's getting pinned. Lizard, lizard, boom. And also, people in the chat, does anyone in the chat have XCOM 2? This is an important question. If you have XCOM 2, let me know, because I'm trying to figure out how many people have XCOM 2. Raise his hand. Okay, so if you make a character in XCOM 2's character creator, in like the character pool, you can export it, and when I start doing the Beyond Legendary campaign in about a week, I'll be able to actually put your custom character into the campaign. So you won't just be a named character, you'll also be a specific character. What up, Race? Welcome in. Mechanicus, put Phantom Brigade up. Turn off the kitty picture, and then I gotta move all my pictures. Hey, Race Freak. Do you have XCOM 2? So yeah, Alcamon, if you want an XCOM 2 thing, let me know. This is Race Freak. Race Freak is one of the Deutsch who play Menace. He's great. He likes to apologize for having worse English than me, but does not understand that I have much worse German than he does. How do I center? Where am I think this is us. That's gonna need to do that. So that means I need to reinstall XCOM 2. Yeah. Here's the mod pack I'm using. I don't think you need to install all of the mods, but there's some cosmetic options in there if you feel spicy. Yeah, Race is a German Streamer. Menace is how I ran into Race. But yeah, the mod pack has cosmetics, but you should be able to use base game or DLC cosmetics only, and it shouldn't cause a problem. But then you can like make a custom character with whatever cosmetics you want. You can give them voices, and like I reserve the right to veto something if the voice bothers me, or if the cosmetic is weird or problematic. But I'll do that ahead of time, so do to your heart's content. It'll give you a bin file, and then I'll have a way to get that to me. Do I need camp supplies? How do I play this game? Can't get that. I don't really need more pilots. I don't need more units. Overdrive speed. Workshop project limit, not a big deal. I want to reduce the camp time. There we go. Back to the province. I'm not the only non-native speaker anymore. Woo! Yeah, natively I don't speak words. Actually. We can't break things here, so sucks to suck, nerd. But you'll be okay. Oh, we're in combat already. Nice. There are watchtowers. Oh, you can blow up the watchtowers. It's fine. I hate forgetting whole words. What about 2% words? Dabs. We got India, we got Fish Paste, we got Roy, we got Yankee. This should be good. English isn't very good, but I enjoy checking out your stream. I like strategy games. Hey, I appreciate you, Race. And still, you have so much better English than I have German, so... Stay for as long as you want. We're probably going to do a mission or two. I'm pretty tired and I'm frustrated. This mission calls for careful work. We need to eliminate the enemy. We can't leave this district in ruins. We've seen that already. Okay. It's my favorite joke. Every time you apologize for your English, I'm going to make a joke about my German. Your English looks better than mine. I know, right? You say that as Race, as Roy just forgets an entire ass word. Ass. What? Yeah, 12-year-old streamer, by the way. And then, what if I just, like, airburst your Giga Rockets over the ground where they are? And we see what happens. Wait, and you're just missing an arm for some reason? You can dash, and then dash, and then dash, and then dash. And then you finally overheat? Okay, maybe we walk you. Nice. I guess with my English being bad, it's just my ADHD. I was really hoping you'd forget a word in that sentence. And it would just be you saying, like, but forgetting the words isn't my being bad, it's just my ADHD. That wasn't Rio. That's the slow mech. We haven't even gotten to Rio yet. Don't you worry. This one's Rio. This is the one that's faster than God. You just, like, walk there? Are you just fast enough for this? Hell yeah. Okay, but words would have been hilarious. I almost forgot saying forgetting. Okay, but words isn't my English. There were so many ways you could have made that so funny, and instead you decided to be a functional person. And I'm honestly kind of disappointed. Can you shoot from here? Hell yeah. That's everybody. Translator helps. My speaking is the biggest problem. I've never had to speak English. Yay. I don't know if German subtitles would help. I don't know if that would work. We've just got a whole bunch of rockets slowly arcing over top. Ooh. Nice. Good first strikes. What are they doing? You're launching rockets, and then you're shooting. What about these guys? You're attacking immediately. This guy is just shitting himself. Okay. You put your blocker towards that. We just about to crash into this guy. Hold up. I'm gonna just crash into him. It took a while for you to understand and talk English, but didn't need to speak English. Yeah, if you don't have to speak a language, trying to do anything with it is miserable. If we can go to here and then jump away, that'll break the lock on. And you can, yeah, you can shield again. It'll be fine. You can just forget the language. Yeah, it turns out your brain is very okay just removing languages from your head. Because it is an asshole. Go there? Is that any better? How are these shots blocked? Oh, because they totally are. There we go. Am I gonna blow things up? There are rockets in the air right now. Oh yeah, and we're trying not to let reinforcements show up. I crashed you again. It's fine. I fired too many rockets and you crashed. Which I think is really funny. Just for the record. Bruh! Yeah, I just fucking knocked you over. My bad. I gotta cool my jets a little. It's my B. Alright, let's see what happens. You just got shield bashed into next week. Oh no! Everything's fine? So much firepower. So, do we want to talk about what happened to this building? Roy? Roy, do we want to talk about what happened? Roy? My man! Did we pass the mission? I have no idea if the game counted that as a victory. You're fatigued. You took some damage, don't know how. Definitely wasn't Roy shooting you. No one would ever shoot somebody in the back. Scrap that shit. Yeah, scrap all this shit. Hey, your targeted strikes and constant pressure has pushed the enemy to retreat. Occupation forces are rapidly falling back to their last stronghold in the region. Resistance forces are already making their way to the base, preparing to attack before Cascade has a chance to rally. It's time to break their hold in this province for good. Press on. Breach! Okay, so I can set up camp. That building was annoying. No, I would never. Fish gets either cold firing, or sprinter. He gets sprinter. Needs to be fast. And then you get more trauma limit. No, you're getting tactical shield. Okay, sick. Just blew the whole place up. Yeah, just explode everybody, and that'll be fine. We can happily rest. You're at 2 out of 4. You're at 1 out of 4. So we can rest you 3. It's only 5 hours to camp now, which is Death's Kiss. Glorious. What is the thing in the middle of the screen? Is that a barbecue? Have you not noticed that yet? Oh, buddy. Son of a bitch. Dismemberer. Jesus Christ. We lose the hope. So this is, this has been there for days, Roy. It has been on screen for days. Oh shit, it's gonna be big. You never looked at the Warhammer? Oh my god. Yeah, so it's a little pizza oven. I don't know how long it's gonna stay. It's a bit of a meme picture. But it is cute. These are bad spots for these right now. Yeah, it's a pizza oven. It's a pizza oven that's saying, "Hi, I'm Willow. Hi, I'm Willow." He's just a little guy. Maybe I can stick him up here and make him really tiny. It's just a little pizza oven. Reach! A swift and decisive strike should dissuade the enemy from trying to hold this base. Quickly eliminate the garrison on site. Expect static defenses and potential reinforcements. We're up against 2 on-site contacts, defenders and berserkers, with aggressors and defenders coming in as reinforcements. You never looked at the screen. You're here for yapping and nothing else. You need that little icon that says not using your visuals. It's raining? Nice. Hail Rider gets Arctic. And Yankee gets Alchemon. Let's see if there are upgrades that you guys get. Starburst and the one-shot are not what you want. Penetration charges. I don't know what the fuck that means. Round structure damage. This is the direct with liquid cooling. This is just a better torso for you. And then you want the heat then. Heat sink block is not what we want. Booster shunt. Oh my god, you lose thrust, but you get more damage. Launches Phantom Brigade. Yeah! Join us, Alchemon. And usual reactions of electrical shielding for additional thrust and power output. Ooh, cute. High overheating threshold. And you need endurance. You might end up being medium light eventually. Yeah, okay. Also, the one-shot widow name is so cool. Wait, I forgot I'm buying Phantom Gauge. You know it's 50% off right now, right? Um, just in case you were curious. Um, mm, what is your total damage? Yeah, we want the Starburst. With more rounds, I love it. I keep forgetting that I have to do different things. Rod endurance, medium, heavy, cargo pack, or that. It just slows you so much if I do that. That's why I'm buying it. Let's go. I gotta make sure. Damage radius? I mean, that could be kind of cute. Which projectile speed? Just give it damage radius. Yeah. Light torso. Light weapon pod. This gives you more heat dissipation and more thrust. Yeah, that sounds very good. You're gonna be even more of a race car. Arm barrier regeneration. A little more integrity on that. And then the bulwark. Okay. And then Alchemon. More power is good. Oh yeah, and then you get more shit. Medium arm, heavy arm, cargo pack. There's nothing on it. Want a better gun for you, but I don't have a better gun for you. Okay, let's go kick some ass. Amount of heavy lays that none of my mechs can use. It makes you explode. Does it build up way too much heat? Is that what's the problem for it? You want overheat threshold, overheat buffer, the rate at which you vent heat, and there's some abilities that can help you with that. 230 heat over 3 seconds. Yeah, you need characters that have... I'll show you the ability you want. IFF response negative, treating us hostile, yeah. You want to get vent. If you sit still with vent active, it should help. Other things are coolant surge, can do a lot. Where are the rest of the enemies? There's so many boys. You're a berserker with a marksman rifle and rockets. You guys have cannons. I don't like any of you. And then you guys... I'm sorry, do you only have a shield and rockets? You fucking insane motherfucker. I hate that. So this is a scary mission. I have to be a little bit careful on this one. I would love to see what happens. We are definitely firing this at you. I wonder if I, like, alternate, if it will perform a little bit better. It didn't work, but only have one of them, so it's on your sniper? Yeah, that's fair. It makes sniper kind of good. Is there a way to convince you to allow me to go up on this? If I can get up on that, like... being on some of these buildings could be super good for my rocket spam shenanigans. You're so fat. You're so goddamn fat. Can I get you up here? No, that's you need to like there. Good news is you're actually at pretty good range with this. Am I seeing walls? Is that my dream come true? Then you can start venting. That's you. Beautiful. Shit to blow up. Yeah, and there's no consequences this time. Oh my god. Whee! This is about to be a little redonkulous. You can go there, and then you put a shield up and walk into him, and then you walk to there. Really pinned lizard, boom. Yeah, I did. I did done do it. I fucking pinned that with no regrets. You go to like here and get shots off? Nice. That's a handgun. Yeah, you can just shoot a couple times from there. And then you just slowly dash your way forward. I want this last dash to be this way. Except, motherfucker, within this game does, if you are forced to load an assassination mission, the elite randomizes each time. That's so funny. The elite's just like a random insert. Who are you firing at? That's acceptable. Look at him. Okay. Okay, nice. Just killed someone immediately? I need to see the things that happen. Now you can save scum for specific equipment. That's gross. So you can jump up here, and you're launching your rockets, which mostly get intercepted, unfortunately. You, I think, just shocked our team. He's super crippled. And then you plugged the shit out of that. Yeah, so the charge immediately hurt my people. It immediately discharged. Fucking hell. Yeah, Rio turned into a monster. That's all I know. What is unstable? Crash from any collision, including with those. Further build-up. So if I fire it too much, you get fucked on. It's the exact thing I do, but better. No, he does nothing like what you do. What did you lose? How did you lose something? What did you even lose your shield to, my friend? Where did this shield go? Oh, you got hammered by the sniper. Okay. You are... What the fuck? Oh yeah, they're angry. You're firing at him just repeatedly. You are... Who are you even targeting? Oh, you're launching, like, explosives at him. Ooh. You are firing a Strider. Unguided long-range rockets. High-velocity propellant allows much faster hits than conventional missile launchers. So as long as we move out of the way, we should be able to just dodge that. These are also unguided rockets that just all fail. You're immediately bailing. You're driving. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You... Okay. What the hell are you firing? The Scorpion, mine launcher firing proximity-triggered charges. Trades explosive yield and charge count for ability to plant mines at a distance. It kills people, so same thing. They fail their rockets. Rockets are for chumps, man. What if I just, like, dashed you into the horde? Into the jaws of the beast? And we pop overcharge. What does this protect you from? The bulwark? Incoming projectiles. Yeah. While that's active, you run around through to here. And you hang out in safety with your shield up. Just to be safe. I use rockets! Yeah, but you use rockets better than they do. Speaking of rockets better than they do, are they in range to be rocketed by you yet? No, tragic. This guy's gonna move forward. I guess you are about to take a bunch of damage, aren't you? Wait, no, those are not his rockets. Those are your rockets. I'm an idiot. You can keep hammering him. You just sit here and vent. If nobody wants to hurt you, how long does stabilize take? Wait, no, don't attack with your back. Attack with this thing. Then attack with the back. And the back is not quite in range of them. So, like, keep firing the shorter range ones. And just hammer this guy to pieces. I want him turned into jello. You have a bunch of rockets coming in. And then that shield will intercept them. And this is just like... all of them break. Like here. So you can kind of hang out and then dump some shots on him in case you're bored. And then you can move into here. And those don't explode on you. And that guy's shooting into a wall, so from there you can kind of keep moving. We'll see where you go from there. You're doing a whole bunch of stuff. You're getting mine launchered. Which I don't think you want to be here for. But you should be able to plug him. And then you want to be dashing by, like, then. You need to wait and then dash? No, I don't think you get to attack. I think you just have to dash away. The good news is, I think... Oh, it just keeps targeting you. What? Oh, I have to wait for it to be in the air before I move. What? Sorry, what? Oh, do they just follow you? What the fuck? Hold up. I don't like what's happening here. Is this thing just gonna follow you? What the fuck? Okay, we're not entirely sure what's happening here. I don't think I love what's happening here. You just have a mine launched on you? Do they just follow you forever? What is happening here? There's no way that's, like, legal, right? Like... Like, fuck off, game. Yeah, I want to see this in glorious slow motion. There's a lot of things about to happen. You're fine. You're not being targeted. That's Alchemon. Alchemon's the one being targeted. I love this bridge just being annihilated by rockets. I don't know what you took damage from. What is hitting you? You're just doing different things than I thought you were? Well, that fucking blows. This isn't good. You're fine. What is happening with these mines? Okay, we got fucking pranked. Or some shit. I gotta figure out what's happening. You're fine. You're getting away. Everything here is being flattened. Yeah, look at these storms of rockets coming in. Blow up everything! Okay, here comes the airstrike. He's crashing. You're getting annihilated. Look at that pilot health bar. And there's still more rockets coming. What the fuck? I don't understand. Will he get knocked unconscious here? Yeah, he'll get concussed. Very nice. What is happening here? How hurt are you? Okay, we're replaying this shit, and I'm watching... So, first things first, this asshole did not do what I thought he was going to do. He just fucking shot him with a shotgun repeatedly. That was not part of the plan. The good news is he's crashing and having a bad time, and you are concussed. Rockets came swarming in and kind of ruined their day. What happened with the mine launcher? Did that guy even survive? I don't know what's going on with the mines. Okay. And what happened over here? Because that fired not the way it said it was going to. Like, this is not how it said it was going to fire. And I'm kind of pissed off by that. Okay, we're gonna go through this. Who is this? This is this mech. He's destroyed, he's crashing, he's dashing, and he's bailing. Okay. You are firing a snail, which is long-range guided missiles with low spread and a heavy payload. Okay. This guy is attacking with the baseline and then firing the Strider, which just does not look the way it says it looks. He's driving. You're firing, but it's all blocked. And you're firing at this person. What the fuck? How do you even... Okay. So you're being primarily targeted, and I don't love that for you. But I feel like a couple of dashes might do you some good here. Because you can kind of hang out with your shield towards them, vibing, and then we can double dash, maybe even triple dash our way, like, out of sight, out of mind. You have active defense going, which helps a lot. The crashing mech, where are the long range rockets? Are they in range yet? Oh, they are. Let's go. So we can fire at least one at them. And no one's targeting you, so you're not, like, in danger, though I probably want to move you closer. Can you not make that? Make it to there. You can hammer him. We'll see how that plays out. You're running away. You're probably in charge of killing the crashing guy. That annihilates him, and then you put the defense on and run to there. Push your shield up in that direction and keep moving. And then you, I don't know what the fuck went on with you, but your dash is pretty good. This is what Coolant Surge is for. You can dash to there. And then you can dash to here, I think. And I think you then dash one more time. And have gorgeous fucking shots on this guy. Alright, I want to see what the fuck happens here. You're fine because you've got the defense matrix that's zapping things out of the air. Get up a little bit. They're firing at you, but you've got your shield up. He got zapped. And he gets cut. You've been dashing. You're starting to launch your salvos, and then you're going to be dashing. You're dashing away. You're dashing up. You're going to hide. We got a bunch of rockets coming in, and then you somehow missed 4 87% shots? What? You're firing a snail this way, which is like the most insulting thing you can do. Can you make it to there if I back you up a little bit? If you're like here, can I dash you? Yeah. How do I I get you into a spot where you can hit him? At this point, honestly, we just pock another defended, probably. So we can run up, and then... There we go. Overcharge, try and hit that guy. You are attacking with a baseline. If we get behind an object, he can't hit that. This is a cannon. And you're firing this way. You're also firing this way. A bunch of rockets. Another coolant surge out of you. And then I have time to just, like, hammer people with Alchemon before you are remotely in danger. Yeah, and then we dash at the end to make some fucking space. No, I can't do it. I have to get rid of this one last attack. Tragic. All of your stuff. You, I think, are unfortunately just shooting the wall in front of you. But I should be able to... Oh, come on, game. Oh, I saw it. XCOM gaming, baby. Are they in range for this? No. You have to shamefully keep dashing. But then you can attack. You can dump shots on that guy, and you can... There we go. Then you can vent. You are gonna take a few shots, but if I move you to, like, there, they can't hit you. And then as this thing goes around corners, you can hit it. And block. You have crazy range. This is the largest map we've played on by almost, like, 2 orders of magnitude. It is so much bigger. You took 121, that's fine. Here are the rockets. These are rockets you were in range for. Yeah, so that guy got slaughtered. You just blew yourself up. Very nice. Yeah, Rio just chopped that guy in half. These swarms of rockets are not doing great over the terrain. You're aiming at the wrong guy, my friend. Oh no. You two fucked up. Yeah, you guys fucked up. Let me run back to there. A single rocket with a sniper shot killed it? Yeah. You're being fired at by a bunch of rockets that can't hit you. What is this guy doing? Is he... Okay, can you... While your shield is up, can you move there? And then can you, like, jump up here? There we go. And start hammering this guy with rockets from above. You are finally in range of this guy, and you're going... No, you're not. They're all going to be a problem. Willow! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Shrillo. How was Hollow Knight? Appreciate it. Where you at in HK? You lost all of your money again? Oh, of course you did. Somewhere in the sewers? Do you like all the teeth in the sewers? The teeth are my favorite part. I'm never gonna hit you this turn. Okay. Skip tying to Dung Guy? Don't you mean the Dung Defender? Calling him the Dung Guy is so sad. I never do sleep when I'm too tired. I want to cry to avoid losing 2,000 ballers. You gotta call in the cavalry. You gotta get Roy or I to rescue you. You don't need to do anything this turn. You can just sit where you are and kind of hang out. It's a very chill end to this mission. A Willow Raid! What up, Kev the Kev? Remember him almost. Roy, you can only remember soul forms. Doug Dung? Yeah, it's the Dung Defender. He's great. Rio proceeds to continue to kill everything and everyone. Oh! Look, Roy, you're shelling him. His defenses are falling. What are you even firing at? Motherfucker. I want you to, like, move back to here. Can you not fit through this? Are you too fat? Is your fucking mech too fat? His ass, oh come on. Little worm bugs that fly over the water. Too many teeth. Yeah, the sewer is full of teeth and sadness. Teeth and Sadness is my new band name. This defend thing is kind of cool. Drop him twice. What the fuck is even left? Theo, can you make this guy crash? Not Theo, Roy. He's getting hammered. He's crashing. Oh my god. There he goes. This guy's crashing. A walking war crime. Willow, show Willow the bombs. Oh shit! Oh no, there's reinforcements. Massive damage! Are any of them trying to shoot at me when they land? No, we're good. Oh, he's trying to shoot at me. Oh, you guys are crashing? That's not great. Blap, blap, blap. Oh, this is gonna be so sad. You wait till like right here, you just get 3 more shots on him. Come back and you just see this. We've got lots of bombs. On our friend. And then you can start. Are they out of range somehow? They are out of range. What about now? No, they're not. About to be a lot of rockets on this side of the map. Okay, you're doing that. Use Toasty. You're just crashing and then ejecting? Yeah, so you can start heading back across the map. There's about to be lots of explosions. What are you crashing into, my friend? I don't even know what your collision is with. Motherfucker. He goes too far with his dashes. My evil disciple, watch how you need to do things. Did you just refer to Willow as your evil disciple? Is that what I just heard? No, Kev. It's Kev, because Kev's the other mod. That's kind of really funny. He's evacuating his bowels and his mech. Which means he is no longer my problem. Get the drone. Okay. Here they come. Roy, look! Oh no! We'll come back, don't worry. Alright, we ready? So they land over here, and then hell comes down. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all this! He's stuck. You are firing and then firing. You are launching rockets. You're coming back to. You're crashing and then shooting. You're crashing and then shooting. So your kind of first order of business is to bug the fuck out of here. And rely on the fact that you have... I don't think the defends need to be back-to-back. I think you can, like, run to there and it will be okay. You are going to... Who's shooting at you? No one's shooting at you. You can continue to just shell the shit out of these people. Hit the mech repeatedly. And that thing. Just hit him with all the rockets, Roy. Yeah, but the sunlight of the community, the sweetest person ever. I'm a chaos gremlin, so he timed me out once. I told him if he timed me out, he'd join the dark side. I told him to do it. Came your evil disciple. He did the Star Wars thing on Kev. You know, he makes the guy kill somebody else, right? So you're getting sprayed at immediately. You can put a shield up and move this way. Put a shield up twice. And then start lobbing shots in. Now, are you being targeted at all? No, you get to just sit up here and dump shots into the mess that is whatever the fuck is going on here. Alright, let's see what happens. Explosions, drone, aggressor. Aggressor. Oh my god, the rockets. Oh my god, the rockets. Killing me is something else, but doesn't Palpatine rage bait Luke into attacking him? So, Luke and Anakin, not the same person, just by the way. So look at this, these are the rockets, Roy. That's so funny. You're just shelling corpses. I don't know, Roy. Sometimes you're a little silly. Sometimes you're a little silly with it. Wasn't talking about Anakin. But you know that Luke doesn't join the dark side, right? I'm gonna give Roy a goddamn conniption in a second here. And I'm going to regret nothing about it. You're talking about me? We are talking about you, Kev. Oh, that's so cute! Just keep launching missile swarms at this asshole. Like, you can move back a touch so that we're still in range. Yeah. I guess he is technically still alive, so... finish him. Oh no. Oh my god, you can't move from up here. You just have to wait. That's fine. It was many and many a year ago. Oh yeah! That guy's dead from all the rocket spam. He's dead from all the rocket spam. Beautiful. Happened like a month ago. Look at these swarm rockets. Just... what is even hurting you? Who the fuck knows? Swarm rockets. Swarm rockets. Swarm rockets. And... okay. This guy is going to eject. Nice. He's just going to eject, and that's going to be the end of the fight. I need to let them eject more. It's been years now. Luke didn't join Palpatine. Roy, rage baiting you is a low effort distraction, but a distraction nonetheless. It's like a donut of humor. Quick, easy, and delicious. Didn't expect Kev to join the dark side. That's fair. Drop kick Roy. Oh my god. Oh, we found an axe. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. The fuck did I do? I hate that. We love you, Roy. We would never be mean to you. Salvage confirmed. The last stronghold falling. We did this before. So we have to go to the front line to move forward? Oh, come on. You finally got expert marksman. Oh my god, you get even more weapon damage. You're at double damage, Alcamon. Yo. I was just for the heck of it, 6-7. God, imagine if I banned Roy right now, Kev. You want artillery, yeah. Roy, you got artillery, you get 20% missile damage bonus. Exclamation mark. Timeout. Absolutely incredible. Alright. Where is my large picture? Bigger bombs. Alright. That was a good palette cleanser. That was a good choice. I'm glad we did that. Oh, that was an excellent little palette cleanser. You get timed out after Kev says that. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. You know what? That would be really fair. I would never time you out for the bit. Surely not. Let's go check out Dog Food. I haven't gotten to rate him in a little while. And he's pretty chill. He's playing Stalker Gamma. Very different vibe than this game, but still a pretty fun one. It's like his main game. I don't know a lot about it, but it's good vibes. He's good vibes. I want to go rate him. I haven't gotten to rate him in a bit. It'll be good. 50 times one of your friends' streams? That's insane. That is a large number of being timed outs. One where Kev timed you out. Look, one of these days I'll let you time out Kev. That'll be a benefit for you. God. All right, Roy, you have to go to bed now because I'm going to bed. One new raid. Oh yeah, we're raiding. Willow. All right, have a wonderful night, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. We'll send the self Cuomo. All right, have a good one, y'all. Peace.